we're Officer and Gentleman. We were founded in 2014 here in Madrid. For those of you who have never been to Madrid, it's an amazing city. We recommend everybody come here. And if you're like me, you'll never leave. Right now, we have a team with 20 people working in the agency. We're all pretty young. Javi and I are the oldest ones here. So we've got a pretty young team and really good camaraderie between all the employees here. So just really quickly, just to cover like a few facts about the agency. In 2020, we were named one of the world's leading independents by Campaign magazine. We've worked with clients in 4 continents and more than 15 countries. And our work has been awarded at festivals like Cannes, One Show, Seoul, and Clio Awards. As Javi mentioned before, we've been working with brands like Pornhub for the last 6-7 years.
We must reduce the demand for plastic, single-use plastic pollution.
Tackling the scourge of plastic.
Plastic bottles.
Plastic is freaky. It's a freaking straw. I've heard freaking no straw.
That's plastic.
We also work with a bunch of national and local and international clients. We work with Paddy Power, which is a really big betting company in the UK and Ireland. They're very well known for having kind of wild, crazy attitude and really going for it with their campaigns. And a few years back, they did a campaign called the Rainbow Laces, where they were trying to tackle homophobia in football. So a few years later, they wanted to kind of get back into the fight again, and we were looking at some statistics, and we're all really wondering why in places like the UK, Spain, Italy, and all the major football leagues in the world, there's no openly gay or bisexual or LGBTQ player in any of the male leagues. So we said, what can we do to kind of encourage the players to come out and show them that fans are actually ready for that? And we actually really need it because it helps society as a whole. So we came up with this idea, which we launched at one of the biggest pride parades in the UK.
There are over 500 professional football players in the Premier League. Can you guess how many of them are openly gay or bisexual? None. But with 1 in 50 people in the UK openly LGBT, something's just not adding up. As official partners of Brighton and Hove Pride 2018, we were facing the game of our lives. How could we illustrate this statistical anomaly to the masses and encourage footballers to come out and play in a more open league? Paddy Power presents the first official bus of gay professional football players, fabulous and fierce.
Booking.com on an international level, we've been working with them since the pandemic began, and we just recently created their entire campaign for the Euro Cup and the Eurovision. Netflix launching different campaigns, different shows here in Spain. Betfair in the UK and in Spain. Pull&Bear, which isn't everywhere, but it's a clothing company that forms part of the Inditex group with Zara, and we're working with them. And then the party animals here know Pacha, probably, Sony Music, Beefeater. We also work with other companies like HBO, Cartier, or even the city council here in Madrid. But we do everything that most traditional or non-traditional agencies do, right? So we do everything from ATL to non-conventional campaigns. But what really makes us stand out and what we really try to focus on, what we call our superpower, is generating conversation. So we try to make work that makes people talk, makes them talk about our client, makes them interact with the brands, and really starts a conversation. What you might say is viral, or buzz, but it's really about hitting all the right notes so that the public and the press want to talk about our campaigns.
How do we look on the potential interns that we would like to have here? Someone who's fearless, who blows our minds with as Alex said, with really original ideas, and this hard worker, which is something that, doing the portfolio program, you are already tasting what that is, but this industry is something, you need to have passion for it, because actually you really need to work hard no matter how talented you are. And that's what we're looking for. And obviously someone who's very fluent in English and is comfortable working on projects because in English, also in Spanish, which is a plus, but 90% of our work is made in English. So yeah, please, if anyone's interested, we're happy to see your portfolios, and more than welcome.
Yeah, and the only other thing I'll add in terms of the opportunities that we offer here at Officer and Gentleman, the one good thing about working in a small team is you get access to the briefs at the same level as creative supervisors, senior teams, other junior teams. If we get a brief and it's for a really big client or a really small client, it doesn't keep us from sharing that with all the creative teams, because we're well aware that the best ideas can come from anywhere and from someone with any amount of experience. So that's one of the things that's kind of special about the work here, that we really get an opportunity to take on the role of a more senior position in terms of the responsibility you'll have, but it also pays off in terms of the role you'll have in creating campaigns. So you really get to take a kind of more active role than you might in maybe a larger agency.
Yeah, if you're interested, please feel free to check out, write us or check out some of the work we've done in the last couple of years. For example, everything we've done for Booking.com during the confinement, which is a very good example on how to react to what's happening in the world in real time. And yeah, we're more than welcome to receive your portfolios.
This for us is really important. We all, and as many of you will see as you get more and more into the industry, we work in an industry that has a lot of influence over people, and we can really change people's ideas and we can really move people. So we think it's really important to encourage the brands that we work with, and also proactively try to do things that help causes that we think are important, whether that's the fight against homophobia, trying to encourage things for public health, or fighting against climate change. We try to do our part to help brands do a bit of good in the world that could really use it. So it goes more than just trying to get that, that nice little idea that can go to a festival. It's really thinking about the power that the clients have to really change people, and using that power to make kind of a good impact in the world.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed. My name is Tyler. I'm going to be one of the admissions advisors helping you guys to start your creative careers here with the Miami Ad School with our 4 portfolio programs: art direction, copywriting, photography and video, and design, as well as our boot camps. We are well equipped to make you well equipped for the creative industry. And my job is to help you transition smoothly from prospective to enrolled student. We have financial aid and scholarships available for all of our portfolio programs, and our 4 U.S. locations, Miami, Atlanta, San Francisco, and New York, as well as our international locations, are ready for you guys to go ahead and enroll when you are ready. So feel free to go to our website, www.miamiadschool.com, hit apply now, start your application, and if you have any questions, set up a call and we will be happy to help you.